Hi, I'm here to talk about my favorite books. For me, this is a no-brainer, and by no-brainer, I mean the three different series that I love. I don't have a favorite book because I don't think I could ever choose. But the first series is The Hunger Games, which I bet a lot of people are talking about. They're just such a good series. I don't know honestly what it is about it. I think it's the genre. I really love anything that's kind of that futuristic scientific type of thing that has a lot of action and adventure and a little bit of romance, but it doesn't focus on the romance because I hate when books do that. But I love those series. I think they're so good. My favorite one in the series was definitely Catching Fire. Oh, I probably read it in 2 days. It's an amazing book. But the second series is The Maze Runners, and oh, those books are so good. The first one's already a movie, and honestly, I hated the movie. It was so boring, and if I was a person who never read the book and I went and just watched the movie, I'd be like, why is this movie? This is so stupid. But the book is so good. It's so good. This series is so good. Um, it's nothing like I'd ever read before. And I don't know honestly what it is about it. I just love it. It's so good. I think it's the fact that it's all guys and there's just one girl and the whole time that's what you're dealing with, but they don't focus on that. It's so good. I love those books. But I know I said I didn't have a favorite book. My favorite series is probably Divergent, and it's along the same lines of like scientific and very adventurous and futuristic, and it's, oh my goodness, it is my favorite book. I read those three books in probably, oh, I don't even know, like 3 days. I read a book a day, and it's Divergent, Insurgent, and Allegiant. And honestly, it's one of those things that I don't even remember what happened, where like each book starts and begins, because I read them so quickly and just fell in love with them. I watched Divergent the movie and I hated it again because it focused too much on the romance, which to me in the book was not even a part of it. I didn't focus on that at all. It was more the struggle of the different factions, but the movie focused on the romance and I didn't like that. I haven't even seen Insurgent yet because I feel it's gonna ruin the book for me, so I won't watch it. And then Allegiant was one of my favorite books from that series. It's one that made me cry the most. I remember reading it at 2 in the morning. I was not able to put it down and bawling my eyes out in my room and like having like couldn't see because there were so many tears. I highly recommend that series. It is so good. I'm smiling so much talking about it because I love that series. I probably sound so dumb. I love those books. Um, but there's definitely a trend in the type of books I like. It definitely has to be adventurous, has a little bit of romance. I'm super okay with it, but I don't like a book to focus on the romance. So books like The Fault in Our Stars, like, that's not really for me. But I love those books.